Hey everybody, my name is Russ. That is Lauren. Welcome to our Saturday reaction video. We are doing another Elvis reaction here. This is footage that I've seen, I don't know, just shy of 1 million times in my entire life.
Okay.
But on the channel, probably a year ago now, we did a reaction to Elvis from the Elvis on Tour movie in 1972 doing Bridge Over Troubled Water because that's my personal favorite version of it. Like I like when he sings it in that era. And the comments were like very split. Like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, 72 is the way to go. But there were a lot of people that were like, oh, you got to show her 1970. Now you have seen a lot of footage from 1970. And actually just a couple of days before filming this, we went and saw Elvis tribute artist, Ted Torres Martin, and he happened to do this song. And I felt that his performance was like a hybrid of the two. Oh. So that was kind of interesting. And then just so everyone knows, earlier today, I asked Lauren to watch the 1972 version a couple of times so she can compare them as they're going. So Elvis fans and fans of other artists have made it clear to us that we should not pause the video during the song. So when I hit play here in a second, you're going to watch both of us actively listen to it, which is another weird thing. Elvis fans sometimes leave negative comments and they're like, why weren't you guys reacting during song? And it's like, because we're actively listening to what is happening. So please bear with that. Stay after the song and then we will react and discuss everything there. So here we go. Elvis doing Bridge Over Troubled Water in Las Vegas in 1970.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when time gets rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you, I'll take your part. Oh, when time gets rough and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on the way. See how they shine. Oh, troubled water,
what are your immediate thoughts between what you heard a bunch earlier and this?
I think I might like this better.
No, a lot of people do. And for the record, I come and go with it. But
Yeah,
go on.
I think for me, it feels like vocally this is controlled isn't the right word, but it feels more intentional with, okay, here's where I'm going with this.
Mhm.
I absolutely love the Simon and Garfunkel original.
Mhm.
Okay. Art Garfunkel sounds like a beautiful little angel cartoon mouse singing this song.
Right.
Okay.
Sure.
Elvis sounds like a man
Like a
singing this song.
full-grown man singing
like
this, yeah.
Elvis could be the bridge over troubled water.
Yeah.
Art Garfunkel is like a bridge
Yeah,
over troubled
no,
water. Okay.
That's fair.
And this feels more to me like he's still giving a little nod to the sweetness that Art Garfunkel sings it with.
So it's funny that you mentioned that because during this, this is the first time in a long time I've like actively listened to a version from 1970. And what I was thinking was, this is so much closer to the studio vocal, because it was a new song in 70, you know? So not that Elvis ever mimicked anyone else, but he would have been far more familiar with the melody, the way that Art sang it in the studio, which is, I think, exactly what you're.
Yeah, that's
yeah. And which is probably why I have nothing against Art Garfunkel's vocal on the original. And of course, Paul Simon's lyrics are stunningly good. But I just like where Elvis kind of made it his own more later. There's two things that I wouldn't expect you to just pick out, but I wanted to see if you maybe did notice. One is, and I'm not sure how I feel on either of these, but in 70, he, the Sail On Silver Girl, he was singing the higher part and, Charlie was under him.
Oh.
And by 72, he was singing the lower part. So on this version, he goes, Sail On Silver, and then he turns around and look at Charlie, like, to make sure he's getting the harmony, you know? And then by 72, Elvis is going, Sail On Silver Girl. Like he's singing the, which I don't think he still had the voice. I think he just chose to do it differently in 72. And then, and this is so minor, but in 72 at the, when he goes, like a bridge over troubled water. And again, that's not like the original at all, but I'll take any version where they do the troubled water all day. I just love that.
Like it's because that triplet syncopation that doesn't exist at all in the original one. Like, yeah, that's like really like hammering that point home. That's interesting.
Then just from a side note, how do you like Glenn's piano playing?
Oh, I thought it was I like a good like boom, like resoundy low piano note.
Well,
like
I just like the coming down from the top, and then
tingly
there's nothing for, and then that, and then I think he doesn't get, if you listen to like In the Ghetto from 70, Glenn gets like very churchy, like what you call stank on the keys, and in this he like kind of is like dancing around it some when it gets up there, but it's not like outright, you know. But yeah, so I wanted to get your opinion on that as well. So we always try and get around to as many different reactions as we can. Everybody always requests for a lot of Elvis stuff. I'm a big fan of Elvis from like 68 on. So if you have anything that we haven't already done on the channel, by all means, please drop a comment and let us know what you think of our thoughts on this particular version of Bridge Over Troubled Water, or if there's even like just audio of one from a different time you want us to check out. We'll give it a third go. But if you would, please drop a like on the video, because that does help. Maybe share this out on social media, because that helps people come find us as well. That is Lauren. My name is Russ. Thank you so much for watching.